This is Frankly Speaking with Muyiwa Afolabi. Information, education, reformation, and transformation. Get ready. Renew your mind. Reset your mindset with insights, ideas, and strategies for everyday performance and success in your career and your business. Yes, it's possible. Yes, you can do it. Of course, you can achieve it. It's all in your mind. Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves and please receive Muyiwa Afolabi, your practical career success coach. Enjoy.
Babe, hello? Hello? Can you hear me clearly? Oh, this network.
You really should get yourself an MTN line. You never know when you might need to travel, and you need to be reachable at all times.
MTN? Why? I had an MTN line before, and I wasn't feeling the service, I beg.
Calm down. Things have changed too. I was just like you. In fact, I ported and came back. Here's my phone. Call her back.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you very clearly now. Wait, why don't I have this your number?
It's not like
so
that.
You've been keeping secret from me, Abi?
No,
I can hear somebody moving around. Who did you travel with? Who is she?
Better calls and data. Better service. Better value. Choose the network that never stops upgrading to serve you better. Text PORT to 3232.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to you all. Hope you're doing great this morning. Welcome to Frankly Speaking, your favorite business and career mindset talk show on radio. My name is Muyiwa Afolabi. It's a pleasure to share time with you again this morning. Today's talk about good news. The good news in your life, the good news about what you do, the good news about your business. So this one I have titled Spread Your Good News. Spread Your Good News. One of my usual practice is to carry out my road walk every morning as the day breaks. I get into my exercise outfit and sneakers and I hit the road for my exercise. A few months ago, as I ran along, I began to encounter a woman, perhaps in her mid-50s, standing by her parked van and offering handbill invitation of her church program to passers-by. She performed this duty very passionately, and in order not to miss anyone, she would hastily move from one passerby to another, even those of us running, and should mutter a very passionate "God bless you" as you attend. For about a week, I'll collect the handbill and just keep running. But one day, I stopped. When I stopped, she looked at me intently and smiled. I wanted to start sharing details of her church, but I caught her short and asked her firmly what she does for a living. She said she was a caterer, and she's been a caterer for about 15 years. I looked at her and her tattered van, and I said to her, "If you want me to keep receiving these handbills of your church from you, and you want me to eventually attend any of your church programs, the next time I run by, I want to see you hand me also a handbill about your catering business." She looked at me a bit surprised, then she smiled and thanked me, and I went on my way. 2 days afterwards, as I ran past her and her old tattered van, she rushed towards me and hastily handed me the handbill of her church program and that of her catering business, beaming with a twinkle of excitement in her eyes. I collected the handbills and signaled her a thumbs up and kept running along. About a week after the encounter, I noticed she disappeared from that location and wondered what happened to her. About 6 weeks afterwards, as I drove into the estate via the main gate, I noticed a woman blaring her horn and flashing her headlights, trying to get my attention. She appeared excited and I was wondering who she was. I slowed down and she caught up with me and pleaded I parked. As I did, she also came off the main road and parked about a meter ahead of me. As she alighted from her new van, I immediately recognized her as the woman who used to hand me her church handbill regularly. She looked quite better and happier. She rushed towards me and couldn't wait to tell her story. About a week after I asked that she shared the handbill of her catering business alongside the church program handbill, one of the people she encountered was the owner of a very big private school within the estate, who subsequently engaged her to become a supplier of cooked meals for her pupils and students at lunch hour. This school owner introduced her to 2 other schools within the estate, and with these businesses, things turned around big time for this woman. Apart from that, she's been offered so many jobs to cater at different events and parties within and outside the estate as a result of sharing her handbills every morning. She's had to turn some down as she eventually lacked the capacity and manpower to cope with all the jobs. She's had to recruit about 15 new people, bought more cooking utensils, list 2 new vans, and she had become very busy making good money. She's no longer on the road giving out her church program's handbill in the morning. She's now giving out the church handbills at schools and various events she's been engaged to cater. Her story changed and her prosperity showed up simply because she added common sense to her religious routines.
How do I migrate from this plan now? *5 5*. No, that's not it. I think it's *5*#. No, that's not it. I remember now. I will remember. 5*5. Wendy. You know this thing now. You know it. Oh gosh. Maybe I should just call customer care or something.
No need to call customer care or rack your brain for shortcodes. Just download My MTN app for all the answers you need. My MTN app allows easy plan migration, buying of airtime and data, loading of overscratched recharge cards, and so much more. Simply text My MTN to 5018 to get a download link via SMS or download from the Google Play Store or App Store.
Ladies and gentlemen, it amazes me how I'll encourage many job seekers to take on sales for a start and begin to supply basic needed items on behalf of producers or sellers to potential buyers within an estate or location. And they'll tell me they can't sell, they don't want to sell, selling is stressful. Yet the same people in the sun or rain, morning, noon or night, wouldn't mind walking miles to go give out handbills and sell religious programs and events on behalf of their religious centers for free. Some would stand in street corners or even board buses passionately selling the message of their religion. There are times win converts and afterwards go home broke and hungry and start offering desperate prayers to God to bless them with a job. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to also take responsibility for yourself and your life beyond religious routines. Make sure there is something in your hand, something you are doing that your God can bless. A blessing is simply expanding, growing, multiplying, or increasing something that is already existing. No matter how hard you increase nothing, it remains nothing. It's good to be religious. It's so good to spread the good news of your religion. But it's wisdom for your life to be attractive and compelling enough for me to easily want to accept your faith without you talking too much, because your faith looks good on you. For example, I believe your religion appears more attractive and compelling if you're offering me handbills to attend your program standing next to your packed latest Mercedes-Benz SUV or BMW X6 instead of a 25-year-old panel-beaten, cracked windshield, one tires, smoking space bars. You can't successfully play the victim with your maker. Suffering, quote and unquote, for God will not bring automatic riches if you suspend your creativity, necessary skills, intelligence, knowledge, hard work, commitment, diligence, and determination. Lazy and laid-back religious people are usually broke, and this unfortunately puts a question mark on the love and generosity of their maker. Learn to provide something useful, relevant, and valuable to your society. Offer your products, project your competencies, and spread the good news of what you can do as well. Let the world see your skills, meet people's needs, and offer solutions in the marketplace. Let the glory of your God be seen upon you clearly. Make your life attractive, make your gospel attractive, and spread the good news of what you do as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this week at our Business Academy, we shall commence lessons on how to grow your profit. How to grow your profit. You can run a business all year round, generate and grow your revenue, and yet end up with a loss situation at the end of the year. If you have mastery over your value chain process management, you can actually increase your profit margins even in a struggling market environment. The evidence of a good business year is impressive profit margins. So be there this Sunday at 5 p.m. at the Radisson Blu Anchorage Hotel, 1A Ozumbambadiwe Avenue, Victoria Island in Lagos. For participation details, call 0706 349 6599. Again, 0706 349 6599. See you on Sunday. To review the content of today's episode of this talk show, you can visit and subscribe to my blog through my website. It's www.muyiwaafolabi.com. Till I come your way again, same time, same station, for another inspiring episode of your favorite talk show. My name is Muyiwa Afolabi. Please enjoy your day.
Hello, I just got back from the States and I need to buy a SIM, so that I can have a number, catch up with folks and peeps, yeah?
Auntie, na nyafu bonus you need.
What's yafun?
If you join MTN, you go enjoy this bracket.
What's bracket?
You fit do anything we like with the bonus. Chatting, browsing, texting, calling, to all network for Nigeria. No condition, completely freedom, everything buckle.
Excuse me, I don't understand. What's buckle?
For example, now, if you recharge 100 naira, they go give you 600 naira. If not 200 naira, they go give you 1,200 naira.
Bros, show me the way now.
Get an MTN SIM, activate it, and get 6 times of all your recharges every time you recharge. Also enjoy free data to download, chat, and do much more on MTN Deal Zone.
Sister, you be area like this now, you can't deform.
Bros, na packaging.
For questions and counseling on today's episode, please call 0706 349 6599. To connect with Muyiwa Afolabi on social media, you can visit the website at www.muyiwaafolabi.com. You can also be part of Muyiwa Afolabi's business and career coaching classes every Sunday evening at 5 p.m. Venue is Radisson Blu Anchorage Hotel, 1A Ozumbambadiwe Avenue, Victoria Island, Lagos. You'll be glad you did. Frankly Speaking with Muyiwa Afolabi, a production of Frontiers International Services Limited, is proudly brought to you by MTN. Everywhere you go.